What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is very special because I am joined by my lovely daughter, Maya.
Hi.
I heard that it is actually your birthday today also, so congratulations on that.
you.
So she's here because we're going to be discussing some retro video games that were gifted to me by my father-in-law. We're going to be just going over where we sold those and how much we got for those. Also, he has given her another bundle of retro goodness that he found in his basement. So we're going to be going over those very briefly at the end. One of them I'm actually going to keep and not sell, so make sure you stick around for that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, guys, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. So like I said in the intro, my father-in-law gave me 10 games to sell or keep, whatever I chose. The only stipulation was that the money would go to Maya.
Now, get the money.
I have two daughters. Could you elaborate on why you were the one to get the money?
I'm still living at home. I'm still in college. I could use the money, and that was just what the deal was.
And I appreciate you taking the time to do this video. I know you have a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing reaction videos on Twitch or anything, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure. Now, there were 10 games total. There were 9 Super Nintendo games, 1 N64 game, 5 of them are complete, and 5 were loose. And I did a video a while back, a couple months back, where I talked about those games. I also did then a follow-up video where I restored 5 of those complete games because the boxes and the manuals had some moisture damage, mainly to the manuals. It was some of the worst damage that I have ever seen. But anyway, so if you want to check those out, I will leave a link in the description to that. So the first game I decided to sell was Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. It sold very fast at 30 bucks, which is about what it's worth. I was very happy with that. It sold in like one day. The rest of the games, I decided to then put them on Mercari. I think the first one to sell was Castlevania 4. It sold for, I think, $46. I think Arrow the Acrobat then sold for $45. Lord of the Rings then sold very fast at 60 bucks. So then I decided to take 3 of the least expensive loose games, which was Mario is Missing, Super Mario World, and SimCity, and bundle them together on Mercari. And nobody wanted them. I kept getting lowball offers for like 3 weeks straight. So then I decided, well, I'll just put them on individually, and they sold boom, boom, boom for like 17, 13, and 7, which basically got more than what I initially wanted. So there's a pro tip there. Bundles aren't always the thing to do. The remaining games were Mega Man X, Donkey Kong, and Shanghai 2, which is the Mahjong game. Mega Man X finally sold on eBay for 90 bucks. And Shanghai 2, nobody wanted. I ended up getting rid of it on Facebook for 10 bucks. And then the last game to sell was Donkey Kong Country 2. It took a while, but that went on eBay for 70 bucks. Now, I made a prediction on that very first video on what I thought those games would bring. And let's roll that clip and see how close I was. You know, this could raise 300 or more, 350 possibly, if I can get some of these manuals looking a little bit better. All right, so the total for all of these games came in after fees at $340. So as you can see, I was right in there, actually almost right on the money on the top end of that prediction. So yeah, any thoughts on that? I mean, were you surprised? Were you shocked?
I was surprised. I definitely thought it was more than what we were going to initially get.
But I mean, I think initially you wanted to just put them on Facebook as a big lot. I mean,
yeah, just quick cash. That's what I wanted.
And then what did you think that would maybe bring?
Like around $100 probably.
$100.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
See, that's what's scary. So if just say, for instance, hypothetically, if I were to get hit by a bus on my way to work tomorrow, what would happen to all those games on the shelf? Now, granted, I don't have a lot there, but there's some heavy hitters in there. What would you guys do?
I mean, well, now that I know that we can go to like Mercari, do your research, do your research and know what price to put your games at. Now I know, hey, like it's going to take some time. Don't just get quick cash.
Yeah, you gotta definitely know a few sites, look at some sold listings. yeah, don't just put stuff on Facebook for quick cash. Please don't. I may be rolling over in my grave, but then again, I'm gone. You can do whatever you want. I don't, whatever. What would you take from all this? Like, if you were to give some advice to someone who was just getting into collecting, and you had to give them some advice, somebody maybe younger even, what would you, based on this, what would you tell them?
I would tell them look for the full package, the box, the manual, good condition, and make sure everything is there, and just buy what you love.
Exactly. Very well said. And we didn't talk about any of this before I hit record, so that's pretty good advice out there for any kid. Yeah, so you had the easy job here because you were just sitting back and just getting paid every week. I would just hand you cash, and here I was ironing manuals and steaming them and ironing boxes. You know, I mean, how nice was that just to sit there and let the cash roll in? I mean,
it was like free money to me.
So again, I mean, I guess you know, Grandpa, this was his deal with you. I mean, I seem to got the short end of the stick here, but anyway, you know, I get it. You know, you're the youngest in the family. I have an older daughter, but yeah, I guess you're the college student. So anyway, like I said in the beginning, we got another retro package from him that he found in his basement, and I'm gonna briefly go over those games and show those off. All right, so the first one is Super Caesar's Palace. This is a gambling game. This is not surprising because he loves to go to the casinos out here, but it's not worth a whole lot, even complete. The next one is the Lawnmower Man. Again, this isn't worth a ton of money. The box is a little damaged, but you know, it's kind of cool. Next we have Aladdin. I love this game. And I do like the Genesis one a little bit better though, but it is nice that it is complete. Next is Zoop. Zoop is a puzzle game. It was on all platforms back then. It's fun, but it is extremely common and not worth a lot of money. Now this one is one that he talked about quite a bit, the Illusion of Gaia. It is kind of like, I think, a Zelda type game, action RPG. He had a lot of memories with this. Of all of these games, this is the one that he talked about the most and had more sentimental value. I don't know much about it. I do know that it's in the Star Blazer series or made by those same people, and that it is very difficult. Now the last one is kind of weird. Another copy of Mega Man X, and it is complete, and it is in so much better condition than the other one. Probably about a 9 out of 10.
It looks really good.
It's really good. I mean, the box, the manual, there's hardly any, there's a little waviness to the manual, but not much. But this is pricey. This is in the range of, I don't know, 140, 130 on a good day. So that is crazy, the fact that he had 2 complete copies and didn't even know it. All right, and the last item is a Super Pong. Made by Atari. This is really old. We're talking like 72, 73. I mean, this is really cool. It's all there, styrofoam, the manual, the warranty card, very, very neat. And this is one that I will not be selling. He didn't want anything to do with it. He just was like, here you go. You know, it's only gonna get in worse shape. It does have some browning here on the box. And the RF switch is missing, which it was probably on whatever TV they unhooked it from, which is not a big deal. I got an adapter coming to test this out. But this kind of resembles a 12-pack of Bud Light Next. I think Atari needs to sue Anheuser-Busch. I mean, this is crazy. But anyway, yeah, this is something that was sentimental to my wife. She said, you're not selling this. These are memories that she had. This is from her past, and she said this is something that we're going to hook up and we're going to play. So we are keeping this, and these are all over eBay. They're like, literally, they go for, there's so many complete in box too, surprisingly, 40, 50 bucks. At that point, it's just not worth it to give this up. So this one is staying. Hopefully he's got some more in the basement. Have you brought that up? I mean, is he still going through, like, every week? Does he just take a trip down there and just go like Indiana Jones, go rooting through these archives? And
I mean, fingers crossed. He said he'll keep looking for games, and every time he'll get a game, he'll just give it to me to give it to you.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
So there you go, guys. that was the update on the games that she got, and she got a lot of money. Again, she wanted just $100, and she ended up getting, because she listened to her dad, she ended up getting $340. So yes, it took a while, but I did update you weekly, like, here you go, and you know, and I think I did a lot of the trips to the post office, and too, you were supposed to start, you were kind of slacking off when you're dropping off these packages at the post office.
I was doing a few trips.
You did a few at the beginning, but overall, it was a very positive experience, and she's kind of a chip off the old block. She's been selling on Facebook, kind of taken after me. There was a time where you had people coming like daily, like ringing the doorbell. So I'm very proud that you understand that these things that are lying around, instead of throwing them away or whatever, just to be fair about it and to move it on to somebody else, and then you get some money. I mean, there's no harm in that. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not screwing anybody over. It's just repurposing things. So maybe you're at a garage sale sometime and you see something like this. Maybe you'll have an eye for it, and you know, I can give you these websites, and you can kind of get an idea of, hey, this is a good deal.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And again, I wanted to thank Maya for taking time out and being in this video.
Yeah, no problem.
And maybe she'll be at Mo Game Con selling these very games. These games are going to be at Mo Game Con. Maybe she'll be there behind the table and helping out. I do need some help that day, so we shall see. If you'd like to look at any of those, or I'm going to have them priced to sell. So if you're interested, and the money will all be going to Maya. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. All right, guys, I will see you all next time. Happy 4th of July. Be responsible with your fireworks. Be safe. Be mindful of your neighbors and your pets. Thank you so much. Peace.